here's your EOAlive weather forecast.
Hope all of you a great Tuesday. Gabe Curtis reporting on this January 3rd, brought to you by Valley Insurance. We're now in downtown LeGrand with open enrollment through January 15th. Those highs have topped out into the low to mid 30s for much of us today, although colder out toward Joseph and Burns into the upper 20s with that warm spot on the map, 38 in Pendleton. Heading out the door this evening into LeGrand, it's mostly clear out there, but that will quickly be changing throughout the remainder of the evening and overnight hours with more clouds in the mix, dropping much of our valleys into the mid to the upper 20s, although colder out towards Baker and Meacham into the teens with that cold spot down to 7. In Burns, I'm expecting a dusting to 2 inches of snow for some of us. That includes John Day and Burns, although slight chance we see that up towards the north, although the majority of the northern blues and Wallowas should remain dry with some dense spots of fog that may continue in areas into tomorrow morning, but then quickly we'll see those clouds thickening up, diminishing any fog by the noon hour, as I'm expecting much of us to top out into the mid to the upper 30s, although colder out towards Baker and Burns, upper 20s to lower 30s, warmest out towards Ontario and into Pendleton, low 40s. There could be a few flurries to start out towards our south. Otherwise, the majority, if not all of us, will remain dry until the second half of the day, as our next weather system will bring steady snow throughout much of the afternoon out towards Burns, where we could see elevations at or above that pick up 1 to 4 inches as we inch closer to the evening hours. We could also see that into the higher elevations of the northern blues and Wallowas, but overall out that way, that moisture will be much more scattered, so much of us will only pick up a dusting to an inch of snow, although does not include Pendleton, where I'm not expecting any sticking snow, just more rain in the mix. Heading into the day tomorrow for LeGrand, it looks like this will start out into the upper 20s at the 8 o'clock hour. There'll be some sun breaks around, beginning with a breezy southeasterly wind flow. Those winds will turn to the south the second half of the day and gust all the way up to 50 miles per hour in spots by the evening. Highs will reach the mid to the upper 30s with more gloom the second half of the day. We could start to see a few snowflakes as early as the 4 o'clock hour, becoming likely in a little bit more widespread into the evening, where we could pick up a dusting to an inch overnight as those temperatures drop into lower 30s, back into the low 40s for Thursday, as only some isolated showers will be around, but there will at least be a few raindrops and snowflakes, although not accumulating through the day. As we head to my 7-day forecast, those highs will warm back into the low to mid 40s with overnight lows into the low to mid 30s. Much of us will remain dry throughout the remainder of the week, although there could be a few showers into early Friday and yet again late Saturday, but not becoming likely until Sunday, where we could see some snow and graupel mainly mixing in during the morning and evening hours with a little bit of rain during the day. Same trend continues into Tuesday, with much of us getting a break on Monday. This has been Gabe Curtis, bringing the most accurate forecasting you get in Eastern Oregon. Thank you to the folks down at Valley Insurance for sponsoring this weathercast, and I will be back tomorrow.